This is called The Bad Seed, written by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. So this is the cover of the book, the spine of the book, and can anybody tell me what the spine is used for? Right, it's used to hold the book together. And this is the back cover of the book. Okay, The Bad Seed, written by Jory John, illustrated by Pete Oswald. And here we have some seeds. So, The Bad Seed. What do we think this book is going to be about? Well, let's find out. The Bad Seed, written by Jory John, illustrated by Pete Oswald. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Let's all say that together. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. That seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes a bad seed. There goes a bad seed. Now, I wonder why they keep thinking he's so bad. What has he done wrong? But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Do we want to know why he's a bad seed? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. Now, do we think these are bad things to do? I think that some of them are not so good. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Let's say this one together, boys and girls. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. We found ways of having fun, and we were close. And I know that this reminds me of me and my family. We're nice and close and we have fun together. It also reminds me of a garden at home. Does this remind you guys of anything at home? But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. So this kind of looks like, you know, the seeds are falling out. I wonder what's going to happen. What's happening to the seeds? It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. So, does it seem like he's going to get put in a bag? Yeah? Well, we'll have to find out. Everything went dark. And then, so I wonder what's going to happen next. Why is it dark? And he looks really scared, maybe kind of sad, right? Then a giant. So what is the giant doing? Right? It looks like he's eating sunflower seeds. And where is he eating the seeds? It looks as though he's eating the seeds at a baseball park. Right. Let's find out what happens next. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed, I hollered, "Ah!" And there's the seed. He looks like he's gonna get eaten. But I was spit out at the last possible second. It looks like he's been spit out later. That's the man's mouth, and there goes our seed. He's all the way over there. He was spit out. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. Thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed me. I had become a different seed entirely. A bad seed. I had become a different seed entirely. A bad seed. Now I wonder why. Why did he become a bad seed all of a sudden? Was it because he had been spit out and he's not with his family anymore? Maybe. A bad seed. Let's say that all together. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. He seems to be really quite sad. He's all alone now, not with his family, and he looks like he's kind of broken. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying, and I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. So, boys and girls, even though he's trying, do you think some of the other seeds will like him? I think more seeds will like him, even though he's trying. But I also say thank you. I also say thank you. And I say please. And I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. I hold doors open for people, not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. And I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. So he's really trying hard. And I think that's something we can learn from, right? That we will make mistakes and maybe not everybody will like us, but all we can do is try, right? Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that, and that's the seed. He seems a lot happier now, right? We can see a smile on his face, right? Maybe he's gonna turn into a really good seed later. But that's all. And again, we have more pictures of seeds at the back. What does it say on the back cover? There's the bad seed. He's not so bad, right? So maybe he turned into a good seed and he's trying really hard. So that was our book, The Bad Seed, written by Jory John, illustrated by Pete Oswald.